Domestic violence is a serious problem. It happens in homes, often in secret. Many people do not see it, but it is real and harmful. It involves one person controlling another, physically, emotionally, or verbally. It is always about power. Silence helps the abuser and hurts the victim. Talking about domestic violence is crucial. Understanding domestic violence is the first step. It helps us see the signs and know how to respond. This knowledge can save lives and prevent future pain. This essay will explore domestic violence. We will look at the people involved, the abuser, and the victim. We will see how domestic violence affects families. Then we will discuss solutions and how to help. Knowledge is power, and there is hope for change. Understanding can lead to action. We can work towards a world with less violence, where homes are safe places. Perpetrators of domestic violence often seek power and control over their partner. Their thinking is often distorted, seeing the world in terms of dominance. They may not see their actions as wrong or make excuses for their behavior. Perpetrators use many tactics to maintain control, such as threats, intimidation, and isolation. They often blame the victim for the abuse, saying, "You made me do it." They may act charming to the outside world, making it harder for others to believe the victim. Victims of domestic violence are not to blame. No one deserves to be abused. Victims often feel trapped, living in a state of high alert. The abuser creates a confusing reality for them, often with words. The victim may start to doubt themselves, experiencing learned helplessness. Their self-esteem is often badly damaged. They may try to placate the abuser to avoid violence and hide the abuse from others. These are normal responses to an abnormal, abusive environment. They are coping mechanisms. Understanding these dynamics is crucial to offering support. Domestic violence deeply harms the entire family. It creates an atmosphere of terror in the home. Peace and security are stolen by the abuser. Every member of the family feels the tension and fear. Children are especially vulnerable in these situations. They witness the abuse and hear the fights. Sometimes they are also direct targets of the abuse. This exposure to violence is traumatic and shapes their understanding of relationships. The impact can last a lifetime. The trauma for children can manifest in many ways, such as nightmares, struggles in school, or aggressive behavior. Some children experience deep sadness or anxiety. Many children blame themselves for the violence. These emotional scars can persist into adulthood. The family unit itself begins to break down. Trust is destroyed by the abuse, and healthy communication becomes impossible. Financial problems can also arise, with the abuser controlling all the money or leading to job loss. The home, meant to be a sanctuary, becomes a prison. Section 4. Pathways to Safety, Intervention, and Prevention Strategies. Intervention is critical to stop domestic violence. Victims need immediate safety and places to turn for help. Support services, such as shelters and hotlines, are vital. These resources can be a lifeline, helping victims escape dangerous situations. Legal interventions like restraining orders can help keep abusers away. The legal system must treat domestic violence with the seriousness it deserves. Holding perpetrators accountable for their actions is essential. Prevention strategies must focus on education. We need to teach about healthy relationships, starting at a young age. Schools can play an important role in this education. We must challenge societal attitudes that excuse or minimize abuse. Community involvement is also essential for prevention. Awareness campaigns can help people recognize the signs of domestic violence. Friends, family, and neighbors can be important sources of support. We all have a responsibility to break the silence. Speaking out against abuse helps to create a culture where it is not accepted. Section 5. Building a Future Free from Fear. A Hopeful Conclusion. Domestic violence is a painful and complex issue rooted in power and control. It causes immense suffering to individuals and families. We have explored the abuser's mindset and the victim's experience. Understanding these aspects is the first step to addressing the problem effectively. Recognizing the psychological tactics of abusers is vital. Understanding the victim's struggle helps us respond with compassion. Victims are never responsible for the abuser's choices. Solutions to domestic violence require a combined effort. Victims need strong, accessible support systems, including shelter, counseling, and legal aid. Perpetrators need to be held accountable. Prevention through education offers the best hope for the future. Teaching respect and equality can change a generation. There is always hope for a better future. By working together, we can reduce the incidence of domestic violence. We can create a world where homes are truly safe havens, based on respect and love, not fear and control. Subscribe and don't forget to take care of yourselves. Goodbye.